Well, I'll shoot. What kind of trouble them Chaser boys gonna get into now?
Take my advice, folks. If you get a rental, get the insurance.
Bags are gone, my clothes are gone, my PSP is gone, iPod's gone, and I'm on hold for literally 10 minutes, 911. That's not an exaggeration.
Oh, this is wonderful. This is just jolly.
Somebody broke into it out here in Memphis, and it's just the window. Doesn't look like any other damage.
We're in Memphis, Tennessee, right outside Sun Records, and our car was just broken into.
Not only did my PSP and my iPod get stolen, but my backpack with all my clothes in it is gone, and no telling what else I had in it.
On the trip up here, I'd been playing my 3DS, and I look, of course it's not there.
They grabbed some expensive things.
Just can't right now. I feel like I'm about to throw up. Like I'm really freaking out. Jordan,
our lackey, actually came out the worst out of all of us.
My bag that had my MacBook, everything that was valuable to me that I brought with myself and trip in my passport is the biggest thing that I'm actually freaking over about right now.
We went to Sun Records because me and Melvor, we like to sightsee. You know, yeah, we're that guy. Sun Records was the recording site for music legends such as Elvis Presley.
At least we had that with us.
At least $1,000 worth of camera equipment in the back still there.
I had the camera bag throughout the whole tour of Sun Records. It's an expensive piece of equipment, and just to be on the safe side, we take the stuff with us in case something like this happens.
However, a bag full of miscellaneous batteries and stuff that we actually need to operate these cameras is missing, so we're gonna have to apparently make do the rest of the trip.
Man, I can't even imagine if the camera equipment was gone too, because there'd be no show at that point.
So this technically is all Melvor's fault, because he wanted a side quest, and, well, here it is.
It ain't my fault. How was I supposed to know this was gonna happen?
For the record, I didn't want to see Sun Studios.
He's right about that, actually.
The tornado, like right there.
That's kind of funny, you know, it's gonna rain on us too after we just got robbed.
We gotta fill out an incident report. We can just go to the nearest Avis and get a new vehicle. Something with a window.
Always something, isn't it?
All because we had to go to Sun Records. Ooh, we got a sightsee.
So we're hitting the road again. Gonna make a couple stops along the way, see what we can find. But our ultimate destination is Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Our path is taking us through Pittsburgh, and that is the home of the infamous Alphaomegasin. So of course we're gonna pick him up.
These motherfuckers come strolling the fuck in. Keep in mind, morning for me is bedtime. Not wake up time, it's bedtime.
Hey there, sex. I hate waking up in the morning.
You got one big, tall, goofy that's rolling in, all Bigfoot-like.
Yeah! He's not what you would call a morning guy. Matter of fact, none of these guys I'm with are what you would call morning guys. They don't believe in mornings. Their mornings are when I'm getting off work at 7 p.m.
So there's one major store that I want them to go to, because it's kind of my go-to store, and that's the motherfucking Gamemaster's realm, and you're gonna have to edit out so much of this footage, because all I do is swear.
We just got done stuffing our fat faces, so we gotta go get games now since our bellies are full. Vamos!
Hopefully this story is the antidote to get our minds off of the whole break-in thing in Memphis.
My game store is a little bit different than like a chain store. I encourage people to come in and hang out and play games.
Donor Brian has known me for years.
He's got toys, he's got games, He's got everything we like.
Love the artwork on these, man. I've said it before.
So one of the first things that catches my eye here is a boxed Super Godzilla on the Super Nintendo. Now the game sucks. However, I like Godzilla and the box looks amazing. So, I don't know, I'm kind of torn. Do I want to buy a bad game that has a really cool box?
I'm looking through the PS1 games, and what do I run across?
No way. They got it. No way.
I found Bust a Groove here. It's been one of my most sought after games on the console. I used to love this game.
I've been on the lookout for this game for years. I used to have this.
The one store that I worked at in my local area video game center, I had gotten that and a second one. And they were just free.
I played this when, not when I was a kid, when the console was out, because I wasn't a kid then. Yeah, I was already young adult. Young adults. Damn, we're fucking old, dude.
25.
How much are we going for now?
I think it's a lot more than that.
It's 25 bucks. I'm gonna not be me right now because I want this game this bad. I never run across it. I've been looking for it for years.
Bust a groove, more like bust a lose.
Do you know what boxed wrestling games Jay needs? Because I found those three.
I think that he has them all. Hey, do you have all these?
I have all those boxed.
Yeah, okay. Well, I saw some in box because this is...
I'm missing,
you got the hologram?
I have the hologram. I got this at Malvern last year.
Dude, I actually went out of my way for the hologram on all the Batman games because they have Batman holograms on some of them, and I'm just like, no, I can't have those. It doesn't have the
I got
hologram.
it in Malvern in January. I'm missing the Backstage Assault box and Attitude. WWE Attitude box.
Are you getting that?
I think I'm going to get that, dude. This is...
Dude, you've been going on for that game. How long now?
For years. Dude, I had this during PS1 days, and of course, like everything else, you traded in for a PS2.
Looking in the Sega Genesis section, I come across Starflight. It's this one in particular. It's an open world RPG-ish adventure game, and it's basically space exploration.
I might get this just for the artwork. That is awesome. I love this 80s type of sci-fi artwork on it.
And, you know, it's only $11. I may get this. Maybe.
One thing that stands out in this store is an old-timey robot called a Verbot, very similar to a Namibot, just kind of a cheaper version. I never had one of these as a kid, but I remember seeing them in the advertisements and stuff for service merchandise.
You're talking about the little domed robot up there?
Yeah.
Make me an offer. I love this game.
$10.
Okay, make a realistic offer.
He doesn't feel comfortable with our cheapness, basically.
I feel comfortable letting it go for 20, but that seems to be twice as much as you want to pay.
Well, this is for him.
Oh.
This is for our stupid cameraman, Melvor.
Motherfucker's got an Omnibot.
15?
I'll meet you in the middle.
Okay.
Bargain well and done.
All right.
It's a really cool piece, and you know, and I never had one.
Do you have any more like storage cases here, like the 64 one?
Yes, I have a whole bunch.
Where?
I have a whole bunch.
Where?
In my storage area, I was going to take you guys and show you. For the past 9 years, in my storage area, I was going to take you guys and show you. Like, I opened the store up with my own personal game and toy collection. Back. In my storage area, I was going to take you guys and show you.
Can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Can I see?
I've never been in the back before at all, so this is a first for me, which it kind of burns my ass now that I'm thinking about it. These motherfuckers get to go there the first time they show up, and I've been going here for years. Fucking years!
It would be kind of boring if we went around and just looked for games on the shelf all the time. So whenever we have the opportunity to go dig around in boxes, you know, of course we're gonna take that opportunity.
Oh! Hey now. Hey now.
It's an entire store. An entire empty store is his storage.
That is too cool.
The storage area is bigger than the store.
Really?
I missed out on one of these things a couple of years ago on our way back from MagFest. Wow, I got one right here in front of me.
I love stuff like this. I collect stuff like this.
How much?
120.
120?
No, $20.
As much as I love this item, I don't love $20 for it.
I put this on my baby pile, but no, I got dibs.
And there's more stuff back there.
You like that, ladies? Hey guys, nobody wants to play with my joystick? You guys just gonna not play with it?
Billy and Jay go scurrying off like two roadrunners with rockets up their ass.
And I look and I see Jay just...
So Brian informs me that there is more storage in the storage.
And naturally, I know that I'm going to be missing out on if I don't decide to go and hightail it right after them, so I'm in hot pursuit as well.
Dude, there's no telling what's on all these boxes.
It's dark. It's dusty. I don't know what's in these boxes.
Go through all this stuff. These boxes are all full of 9 years of accumulation. Listen, Sega Genesis systems have gone up in value immeasurably because you can't find them anymore. And I realized why the other day. I have them all. I have them all. I've bought every Sega Genesis that ever came in because no one shows any love to Sega.
Dude, I do. We're taking down every single box, opening it up, and passing along like the conveyor belt system. That's what we're doing.
Gargoyles Quest. This is the prequel to Demon's Crest.
Yeah, I've got lots of instruction manuals and stuff.
Alpha finds the Gargoyles Quest 2 manual on NES. I have the game. I don't have the manual. It's not easy to find.
Oh no, I have a lot of interest in the Gargoyles Quest 2 manual, but I don't have the game, so what good is it gonna do me?
Well, hell, man, I'd like to have it, but I know it's not cheap. What are you asking for it?
Well, this works out so well for me in the past. Make me an offer.
$5.
I'll tell you what. We'll do 10. We'll have a deal.
More than what you'd usually spend for a manual. However, this is Gargoyles Quest 2 we're talking about. You gotta take in rarity. $10 really isn't that bad.
You know, I'm not gonna get jealous because there's finds all over the place.
Think about it.
Can I sit on that? Can I think about that? Okay.
Take it with you.
Okay. I'm looking at Alpha's face and I see it light up, and I knew that that's not a good thing because he's rummaging through the same box I am, and I just got caught slipping.
Like a den of wolves, I see Billy and Jay both look over. Oh my god, what the fuck did he actually find?
No, it did not just happen.
How much for these?
Chip and Dale 2 box.
I find Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2, and I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm holding this. Then Ninja 5.0 is in there as well. I'm like, you're fucking kidding me, right?
Maybe I am gonna get a little jealous.
No, the game's not in there. These are all just boxes and stuff that I take from people.
Chip and Dale 2 is the game that I'm looking for and want the most on NES right now.
Here's the thing. I know that these two actually got it, so,
yeah. Give me the box.
Yeah, it. Yeah, Billy's caught slipping. It's just that I'm a nice guy.
I was gonna say.
I know this is about a $100 game, and I have no idea about this one, so I would have to appraise that online.
Okay.
Finders keepers, Bill, it's yours.
I don't have the game.
I don't have it either.
I want the game, but I don't have the game.
I don't have the game either.
I thought you did.
I got DuckTales too.
I think the instructions are in there too.
Yeah, it is. So you take a game like Chip and Dale 2, which was rare, the box is even going to be more rare than the game. So coming across this is a big deal.
30 on the box.
No, I'm sorry.
32 on the box.
I'd want at least $50 on the box. If the game sells for $100, $50 for the box doubles the value of the game itself. And the boxes are way harder to find than the game.
NES boxes are harder to come by than the games. If the game is rare, the box is usually more rare.
$50 is a lot of money right now. I mean, when am I ever gonna come across this box again?
I would want $50 for it. I think that's a fair price, especially if the instruction manual's in there.
We're doing it.
Deal?
$50.
Okay, bargain well and done.
Yeah, how could I not get it, really? This means I'm not gonna be able to get all the other stuff on my maybe pile, but this is a success.
You're welcome, Billy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're gonna find a lot of other good stuff in there.
Here's my thing. It's good gaming karma. Always hook up your friends. Because, well, I don't have the game. What the hell am I gonna do with the empty box?
I can have the box, and then when I have the game, eventually I'll find the game, I'll have it complete. Because this thing has the manual in it too. The manual is inside as well.
You are happy, right?
I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm happy.
You know, Claire, I'm gonna say this.
What, did he just make a face?
Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle is not a bad game.
Oh, I want Ninja 5-0, but then, you know, the truth comes in where he realizes what it's worth.
My TV on a video game.
Maybe if I hadn't got jacked, I would have gotten this, but I need to conserve.
This is where he keeps his good stuff. Like his good stuff. He apparently keeps the boxes down here so whenever he finds the games or the games come into his shop, he can combine it with the box, and of course the value is going to increase.
You know what? I was never able to get past like the first level in that game.
Zelda? Yes,
it was so convoluted.
ECW Hardcore Revolution is one of the few wrestling games that I still need to get complete in box, and it's just pretty awesome that it's sitting right here in front of me right now.
I swear I'll kill you.
I'd have to appraise them on eBay before I could give you a price. Yeah. I'd have to see what the average price is and compare mine to the average and be able to give you a price.
I don't even have Breath
I think
of Fire
you found
2,
a box of my secret
still.
stuff. Yeah, Ogre Battle. That's an amazing game.
It is. I keep on finding this stuff and I'm just like, this is like sensory overload. It's too many good games to like find. And where the hell are you walking off with that? He looked all shady and
I knew I had to have it.
So my stack consists of ECW complete in box and Bust a Groove complete in box. It sounds funny saying complete in box for a PS1 game.
I have ECW Hardcore Revolution for Nintendo 64 priced at $5.43 in my system, which means that box with instructions in this condition, it would double the price. It would be $9.94.
For me, this was a success going to this store because I found something I didn't think I would find. This is great. I'm gonna still try to squeeze in Starflight on the Genesis. Why not?
Honestly, I didn't expect you guys to go tearing through that stuff like you did. Honestly, you didn't. I thought I was going to take you over there and shoot some footage like, oh my god, look at all this cool stuff, and maybe get excited about some of the display pieces and the standees. But then you started tearing into stuff. I'm like, oh my god, I got to get them out of there. I've got my own personal things in that stuff too, you know?
Bill didn't warn you then, because yeah, we're like...
It's okay, I don't mind. It's okay. I don't mind.
I thought it was fair game.
I did too.
Alright, so we're going to throw my stuff, Billy's stuff, and Melvor's crap all together. You know, the old bundle routine.
119.02.
That's right.
This is the biggest thing of it. I thought you guys had more stuff over there. Or is that Maddie's stuff? Oh, you put back all your stuff to get this?
Yes.
I forgot this was 25 bucks.
It's 119 for everything. That's a good.
My haul's all boxes, all cardboard, baby. Conquest of the Crystal Palace for NES, Double Dragon 2 for the NES, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past for SNES, and Collector's Edition of Majora's Mask for N64.
This store definitely made me forget about Memphis.
Freaking Memphis.
Did you have fun at least?
You can't have everything, though.
Did you have fun?
Of course.
You can have everything, but where would you put it?
You can have everything.
I put it in my pants.
But you're also trying to go shirtless.
We actually had a friend, Matty J, come by the store because he knew we were there, and he brought me an NES carrying case from back in the day, and it's full of just t-shirts. So he knew that I got my clothes stolen, so he just wanted to help out.
Actually, the first like half day of this trip has just been a big disaster. They're scared by ghosts. We get our stuff stolen from us. You know, we get rained on.
You know, with all the crap that happened with us with the break-in and the haunting, you know, it's lifted our spirits, lifted my spirits in a way, lifted my spirits, and made this trip a heck of a lot better than it started out.
So I got a free Rival Turf and a free Shack food today.
Alright, man. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, dude. For sure. Shit. That's fine.
We're gonna go back to Alpha's. We're gonna spend the night there. Tomorrow morning, getting up, headed to Buffalo to go visit Scott, aka Grimsy42. Probably spend a night there, and then from there we head to Canada. So me and Melvor were sharing a bed.
What's wrong with these guys?
So a lot of this stuff is Brian's personal collection, and I don't necessarily know we're supposed to be going through it, but if you open your doors to us, that's what you got to expect. Hey, look, you know what? If we're going to your house and try to game chase right off of your shelves, we'll do it in someone's storage unit when it's boxed up.
Do we do that?
Yeah, we did it to Vintage Video Game Geek, remember? When we went to DC the second time?
Yeah.
The second time. We stayed in his basement, and his game room was down there, and it was like 4 a.m. and we're like, want to sell this? What do you got after this?